All right, getting ready for the next reading, the latest reading of the Tao Daily Tarot. Here are the three cards that are going to summarize what you have coming up ahead. And the big card here is the Fates. You are looking for some sort of divine intervention in your life. That's kind of what you're feeling you need right about now. These two cards say you'll get them. A little bit of divine help, 5D helping out the 3D. That's coming up. Well, hello, and welcome to this latest edition of the Tao Daily Tarot. Glad to have you. If you are someone new to this channel, thank you very much. Please like and subscribe, very important. If you are not new and returning, many thanks to you as well. Now, for those who are not entirely familiar with what makes this tarot channel different from others, first of all, I do archetypal readings. I take the images on the card, read them as they are. And then you put the cards together, and I use a total of 8 so that we kind of figure out what the storyline is for you. And think of it as a metaphysical weather report. I follow the energies of coming, going, pushing, pulling. Those are energies. Stop and think of how many things are coming into your life, going out of your life, pushing, pulling, those kinds of things. So it's very important. Again, it's an archetypal kind of basic, essential Tao reading. I also do the hyper shuffle, which you'll see in just a little bit, but you're going to have to look real closely. And all of this presented in under 10 minutes. You have a busy life. You have things to do. So I figure 8, 9, maybe 10 minutes, you can squeeze that into your life every single day because I do a brand new tarot report every single day. So again, you're here. Blessings. Let's get to the hyper shuffle. And there you are. Full time, full speed, and now we slow it back down to a normal kind of a read. This is the Tao Daily Tarot, and let's get to the whole reading for you, huh? We begin with something that I think is kind of auspicious, and that is the Fates. The Fates. That is our overall atmospheric card, I think probably I could use, huh? The Fates. So much of what is going on in our lives these days seem to be connected to the fates, something outside of our direct and immediate power. And so, there may be an element of this kind of feeling. What you do know and what you're hoping to do, we go to the powers or the energies of coming, going. How about the Page of Wands? Yeah, the Page of Wands is really kind of an interesting card to get because the Page of Wands basically says you got a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of high energy, but not a lot of staying power. May make a big noise, but there may be very little behind that noise. Although it is nice to feel the enthusiasm, that's for sure. And sticking with the Wands idea, we're talking about the Eight of Wands, something coming into your life, some new information, something that will probably create that enthusiasm. Not far down the road, so it could be electronic, it could be face-to-face, well, mask to mask, whatever the case may be. But there is information coming into your life that will up the ante, so to speak, create more enthusiasm. And we move from there to the pushing and pulling energies, and we come up with the Six of Swords. Moving from choppy waters, heading to calmer waters. Not quite there yet, but you can see your destination. Alrighty? And I think that might be what creates the enthusiasm. You need a little bit of the fates. You need a little magic. You need a little blessing, something special to come in and kind of add to that juju in your life, that energy in your life. And then we have the Lovers. Now, you can read this as certainly a romantic card. I wouldn't argue it. But traditionally, the Lovers is a card of choice. Choice. And since I don't see a lot of other cups or anything like that here in the reading, I would not necessarily put that into the romantic category, but there could be a choice, and hearts or your emotion, your passion is involved. and you may have a choice. Which way do I go? And so the information coming up may help you make that decision. Alrighty? The Eight of Wands may make it very possible for you to make that decision. Something's coming up that will add a more spark to your life, but you're going to have to make a decision which way that you go, and you're going to get some help in that regard because we are looking at the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is, I guess, literally an epiphany. That spark, that piece of information, somebody says something, you get some information, you get some enlightenment, some intuition. So you are on the verge of starting to make some major changes here, and that is good news. And we go to the second magnifier, which happens to be Seven of Pentacles. And what that means is just you're continuing to make the commitment to something that's valuable in your life, or someone who is valuable in your life. May just be you, may making a commitment to you. You're pretty valuable, right? But something to do with values. Yes, it could have to do with money. Pentacles often have possessions and material objects, but it could also be the things that you value, and you might value emotion. You might value commitment to you or to someone else, but you're at that point of making a change, making a decision, and you're going to do it for more enthusiasm in your life. And the final card, this is from the Vice Versa deck. I don't do reversals, but the Vice Versa deck has reversals automatically built in. I could flip the card and you would have the different side of this card, which would be the reversal. But this is not. This is going forward again. And we've already seen in this reading, you've had the Six of Swords already. You're having it repeated. You are getting ready, or in the process right now, of leaving something painful, something turbulent, something uncomfortable. You're leaving it behind and you're going to calmer waters. You're going to better stuff. But you may not be there yet. And in fact, you may feel it'll take a miracle. There's something in your life. You need that little spark. You need that little bit of something, and you don't think it's in the 3D. You think it's in the 5D maybe. And that's why you're leaving it up to the fates. And of course, that's a very possible situation when you keep in mind that you also have some information saying that you are going to get a light bulb moment, right? We're talking about here the swords. We're talking about the Eight of Wands. Something is going to come to you one way or another that will allow you to start to move on to calmer waters. And it's going to appear to you in any event like it's from the fates. Like it's the 5D talking to the 3D. Ooh, that sounds good. Good for you. Alrighty, be sure to like and subscribe. Another daily reading tomorrow, the Tao Daily Tarot. That'll be coming up. In the meantime, take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Blessings.